All right, Virgo, here we go. November 2025 for Virgo. What are you, the sixth stop in my 12 stop zodiac fly through here for November? Oh, what do we get? Let's see what the theme. Whoa, kind of split right there a little bit. I'm going to leave that card on the table. Let's get a thing. We got a couple of bonus cards. Your basic theme and Virgo, stay a virgin. I don't know. Three swords, fueled by the lovers. Wow, I don't know. Well, why did these stick then? I don't know. Let's see. Let's turn. I feel like I'm on Card Shark sometimes. Higher. Okay, I don't know. Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. You're getting a second crack at something. Someone that once broke your heart. I don't know. There's a lot of energy here that's tied to the overview reading. I'm getting a lot of that. You're getting a second crack here. It's time for another shot. I was going to say, or something new. I don't know. Maybe someone new comes in and it changes everything for you. I don't know, but it feels more to me like a second crack at someone. It could play out as someone new, someone but they would remind you of the other person a little bit. Okay? Try not to let that, don't take that out on them. Okay? Don't do that. All right? Let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck for you. Let's do it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Flew out of the deck, by the way. May or may not, I'm going to keep shuffling, but it wasn't that kind of a fly out. But so it may or may not resonate with you. If you're here for a reason. That was a Knight of Swords. Communication. Something happens very fast. Things change very quickly for you, apparently, in the month of November. I'm not a time lord, all right? And I've been telling everybody, Scorpio and Sagittarius seasons kind of bleed together a little bit. So this could stretch all the way into the middle of December. I don't control the energy that comes. Okay, all right, that's it. We're done. Yeah. Overall energy, we're going to do pyramid. Top row is how somebody feels about you. Middle is how they see you. And the bottom of the pyramid is potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. Throw some universe cards at the end. The overall energy is 9 swords, fueled by 7 swords. False anxiety. Well, this is always false anxiety. It's a bit of a paradox because this is bullshit, right? False, if you will, fake. This is false anxiety. It's a false sort of Damocles. You've got false anxiety about having false anxiety. It's very strange. Or somebody attached to you does. I don't know. There's a lot of healing here to be had. I'm not sure what's going on. It can play out a little bit as something you're worried about turns out okay. That's possible too. I don't know. We're going to have to see how this plays out. I've got an incoming energy here. We're going to clarify with the witches, all right, which has a Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. Proof. There you go. I'm not sure that's going to help us, but we'll see. Anyway, how do they feel about you? What's this incoming energy? Give it to me here. What do we get? 6 of Pentacles? Well, that doesn't feel all lovey-dovey. Star. Oh, I see. And the 2 of Swords. It can read as this type of pull. This can be mistaken identity. And sometimes sometimes you take the 3 energies, you put them all together, right? And it can mean mistaken identity. This wanted to reveal itself, the 2 of Cups, but it came out reversed. Again, that's how I saw it. You got one of those readings where we just keep getting little hints from the fickle old gal universe. Somebody you didn't think was a soulmate proves to be a soulmate here. I think somebody here is giving up. They've got feelings for you. They tried to fight, and they're giving them up. Or vice versa. You've got feelings for somebody, and you see them in a new light, and you're going to need to do something about that rather than let them confuse you. I don't know. But on the incoming energy side here, the timing is right for you and somebody else to see each other in a true light. That's the best way I can phrase the energy. Crazy shit. Okay, how do they see you? What do they think about when they see you? 2 of Cups. Now it's upright. Okay. Well, it was reversed. We should take it as it was. Okay. I put it back in the deck upright. We should take it as it was because it read as reversed anyway. What else? The Ten of Pentacles, or Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, Freudian slip, because this is probably going to flip. Ten of Wands. Somebody has a false impression of you. I know, I took a moment to think about it. I may have even edited out the moment that I took to think about it. I don't like to make you guys wait, right? It's some kind of anticipation. But if I didn't, I didn't. That's fine. Yeah. It's hard for somebody to face their feelings for you. So they try to, this is somebody who, when they think about you, when they see you and think about you, they try to find flaws with you. They try to nitpick you. They try to pick at you. Okay? What's the potential final outcome for you here? Red with the star, thankfully. That's the best card on the table. I got a reverse Two of Cups that flew out, and 10 Wands, Sarah Gilbert swatting at crows, and in this context, very wimpy Six of Pentacles. And you get a beautiful card here. Look at that. It's the Four of Wands. I mean, that's really nice here. And you know what's funny is I Freudian slipped. You might remember. I Freudian slipped the Ten of Pentacles when I threw the Ten of Wands. I chuckled. But this is the Four of Wands. It leads to the Ten of Pentacles. You've got something here. You got a chance. You and another person have a chance in November to see each other properly. Okay? To get real, if you will. And I don't think this is a runner. I mean, I know I said it's a second chance with somebody. It is. It's a second chance with somebody. Anytime you get to see somebody in a different light, it's a second chance. I think it's somebody you already know, and I think it's somebody who looks at you, they don't like what they try to find faults. And they do that to try to shoot down any feelings they have. They're very confused. But I think the energy is just right in November. And you and this person you might make a new friend here, you might have a new best friend, but it feels deeper than that to me. I won't lie to you, it does. It feels deeper. And again, somebody's had the wrong impression here all along, all right? Probably because I see that right there, the Page of Swords, maybe spying, seeing things incorrectly, you know. I mean, that's a common comedy sketch, right? To someone sees things incorrectly, and then mayhem ensues, and then by the end of the sketch, it's all worked out and everything's straight. This energy can cause warped perception, the frequency of devil energy that's there. So, yeah, that's what we got here. That's a beautiful ending. Let's clarify. Why is the energy right in November? Why November? Why is it right? Let's talk about the star. Okay, I got you. Let's see where we go here. Okay, Jesus, it's just got it. I'm sorry. I'll show it to you. It's the devil, right? And why am I laughing? Because I just got done talking about him right there. There he is. Why is the energy right in the month of November? Well, the environmental energy is the devil, and this is a severe angel energy. It's a very strong angel energy. This can't get through. This, what I said, that creates false illusions, that comedy sketch where somebody sees something, but they see it incorrectly, and mayhem ensues, and then at the end it gets all straightened out. It gets straightened out because this energy goes away. This energy can't get through in the environment. Something about November. November's too angelic for it. Okay, can we put it that way? What's on top? It's just a way of phrasing it. It's not really what's happening, but, you know, so we're all on the same page. What's on top? Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody's getting real. The energy is, November is all about getting real on some level, but I mean, why is that here? The Empress. Yeah. Somebody admits to themselves that they love you, and once they do, or they got a thing for you, or they want to be your friend, or they like you. I don't know. It could play out anyway. Take it as it resonates, right? I'm going to go with love. It's Steve's love tarot, so I'm going to use that word. But it could just be somebody who realizes you're not, they always try to find faults with you and realizes that you don't really have any of those faults. You're the best hits in the tarot. End of story. Somebody gets real and finally realizes that they love you. I'm going to phrase it that way. And it's because this devil gets canceled out. It can't get through. The energy that causes somebody to do all this, the usual devil energy. All right? So what's the problem here, though? I got a problem in the feelings. Yeah, they get real and they want to give to it, but then we get jammed up. See, the energy flow is here, here, and then here. Everything is great here. Makes sense. Perfect sense. No problem. Yep, they want to give to it. I got it. Right? And they're hoping you give back. Maybe you see it too. Right? Maybe you find faults with this person too. This could be both of you. Roles can be reversed or it could be both. But then, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay? I mean, there's a whole lot of, I don't know, swatting at crows here. What's going on? Talk to me. Two of Swords. Why is it here? I don't know. Even the bird doesn't know, and you know, he a Pisces. That's unreal. All right. Let's see where we go. Very intuitive. All right. Let's see where we're at here. I know. All right. Two of Swords. Why is it here? Are you going to just keep saying that? Okay. Well, okay. Well, see your outcome? Four of Wands. There it is again in another deck. None so blind as those who will not see, you may have heard, right? That biblical phrase. That's the King James Version. But I'm going to twist that up a little bit. None so stupid as getting what they always wanted, but didn't admit they wanted it. I mean, I don't know how else. It is a bit of that. Somebody here can't believe the feelings that they have. They stopped it. It's sort of like on the way they stop themselves and say, "This is crazy. Am I being crazy here?" It's just something for your mind's eye, just so you understand the flow of the energy. Because we've got someone getting real about their feelings, right? And then we've got Six of Pentacles. It's up to their free will, but it looks like they want to give to it. And then we have the everything stops. That's their car stopping on the way, going, "I must be crazy here." You know, because they're really, as they get closer to you, they start to feel this. It starts to feel like they really want you in their life. I mean, I could exaggerate and say they want to marry you, kind of, but that's not, you know. But again, the feelings are bigger than they thought. Okay? What's on top? So somebody tries to maybe, I don't know, question it too much. What's on top? The Three of Wands. And why is that here? The Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody starts to question it too much. Maybe the question that lingers here as well, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just leave things as they are. You know, I can dig that. Lots of people go through that. You know, maybe I should just leave well enough alone, we sometimes say, right? So why did the Two of Cups fly out? Let's take a look here. No, I get that they try to find fault with you. I'm curious. I'm going to clarify these just because I'm curious. I really only wanted to clarify the Ten of Wands. This is no big deal. It's not enough to stop them. It's just, you know, this is someone who spends an awful lot of time. Enough so 10 wands of pressure built up, right? An awful lot of time finding fault with you. I mean, this could just as easily be a critical parent, right? It could. I don't know. What's going on here? Two of Cups reversed tried to fly out. Why? What's so important about the Two of Cups reversed and how they see my viewers? It's crossed by the King of Swords. It's reversed because because they know the truth. They just choose not. They just always chose not to act on it, right? What's on top? The High Priestess. Yeah. Again, none so blind as those who will not see. It keeps coming up. Why is that here? The Nine of Wands. Somebody here. Do I want to say that? What's the bridge? Yeah, the Strength card. I guess I kind of do. There's a this might be somebody who's very, I don't want to say they're very emotional. I want to say they're somebody who's easily agitated. When things don't go according to plan, this person might freak out, kind of a thing. They're feeling, I guess what I'm trying to say is, just to make it simple so you're not trying to pinpoint people, that their feelings for you are inconvenient. The fact that you are good, the fact that they like you is inconvenient somehow to their life. Maybe they're married, maybe they're in another relationship. We got two cards of marriage that have come up. Four of Wands has come up twice. Once in your final outcome and once here. That could be why they're questioning it, because they're married. Not that they want to marry you, but they're married. Again, we learn as we go. We're peeling the layers of the energy. But yeah, their feelings for you are an inconvenient truth. Okay, there's the King of Truth. It's an inconvenient truth. Inconvenient truths are tough for people to digest, whether it's feelings about somebody or big things going on in the world. I mean, we just, so somebody finds fault with you. They make up some kind of reason why, you're terrible, to shut it all down because it's inconvenient for them to like you. Very common of somebody married who has a crush on somebody else, right? Very common. It's inconvenient that they like them, isn't it? All right. What's going on with the Ten of Wands? Why is it here? What's going on? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Yeah. That's the easiest way to phrase it anyway. Is this somebody who probably treats you badly? Not necessarily. It's sort of like what I was saying. They might be somebody who's agitated very easily. Where things don't go according to plan, you may end up working with this person, or they might just be somebody who you find a little difficult, or you find a little prickly, maybe. It could be. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Let's go. Eight of Wands. It's hard for this person to talk to you? No, is that what's under that? I want to make sure I read it right. Is victory underneath that? It's an affirmative. It's a positive. It's the Ten of Wands is here. Whenever they think about you, it's difficult for this person because there's a lot they want to say. I think in November they say it. It seems to look like they do with the Four of Wands bookend read with all of these. And your final outcome. I don't know what's on top here. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so they shut it down quickly. It's showing the flow of their thoughts, basically. When they think about you, right? It starts positive and then they flip it. So it flips that way. So they get out. It's sort of like how it played out over here, where they're on their way to your house, and all of a sudden they get the closer they get, the angrier they get, the more they shut it down. Okay? Again, it's just an inconvenience for this person. I don't know why. I have no idea. It still can be a family member. It's hard for people to swallow their pride sometimes. And I've got a little of that here, with the Strength card. Pride is one of the energies attached to it. I mean, I know it's a little literal with the lion, but it is, This person is just pulling off all 7 deadly sins in one fucking person. I mean, they're just great. You found yourself a real peach here. All right, why is the the only thing we're missing is sloth so far. Where's sloth? Are they lazy? Maybe. I don't have any indication that they are. I don't know. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Page of Cups. Again, it never gets past this stage with this person. Watch the bridge. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. They have a lot of love, but nobody ever fills the cup. It never gets past this stage. That's proof of it right there. It's hard for this person to tell you how they feel, but boy, do they want to, a lot. You pop in their head, they want to. I think they do in November. Let's see. Let's clarify. I know I got the Eight of Wands there. It's referenced, but I do have a Four of Wands. It's communication in this context. Why is the Four of Wands here? Let's go. Let's get you on screen. Why is the Four of Wands here? I don't know. Maybe this is inconvenient for you as well. Or maybe this is a confidence booster for you. This Four of Wands is red with the star. Maybe you like this person and you can never figure out why, why you never got closer. I don't know. I still feel like for some of you, this person's married. It reads like that. It doesn't have to be that. You don't have to take me literally. But if someone's married, and, imagine yourself married to somebody, and then you get a little crush on this other couple that you're hanging out with, their person. It's inconvenient. You gotta find some way to shut it down. You can't get too close, because the more in a connection like this that you have with this person, which is a true soul connection, it's low level, but it's there. The more you talk, the more you exchange energy in a positive way, the more this Queen of Cups cup gets filled up, right? And we move past the little page here. I'm seeing a Four of Wands right here. It's the environment around them coming towards you. But I still think they have the urge to shut it down a little bit. I don't know. What's going on? Again, I'm not a Time Lord. This might be near future influence for you, but this person, this type of energy does come up around this Virgo position 6 quite a bit, even in the weekly readings and Friday readings and shit. Right? Somebody read you wrong. Somebody's got you backwards. Somebody whatever. I mean, that comes up a lot. I don't know. It's red with the star, which is big time, severe, big time, divine timing, angel energy. I got divine timing here. Right there, crossing the Four of Wands, red with divine timing, crossed by divine timing. Something in the energy is just right. Not only to make this person get real, that you're the fucking Empress. You're showing up as the Empress here. But there's something in this energy that helps you get real too. That helps something rather serendipitous happen for you. Right? It feels like happenstance to me. It just, you know, I don't know. Maybe it feels like somebody says something to you, but they blurt it out. It's sort of a thing, you know. Okay, what's on top here? Yeah. I mean, this is all good for you. I don't know how it plays out specifically, but why is the Four of Wands here for my viewers? I got justice. You get justice in your final outcome. You're doing okay. All right? Also, justice involves communication, right? It's always, justice usually involves some kind of communication, if not always. You hear, this is communication in this context. I already said it. This just proves it. Justice, the judge swings the gavel and delivers a verdict. You get justice, right? You get a letter in the mail. You win. You get justice. You know, I mean, you hear about somebody through the grapevine that someone that did you wrong got hit by a bus. You get a little karmic justice there, or whatever. I mean, I don't know. It is. Hopefully, you're not that petty. But I mean, you know, you catch my drift here. Why's the justice here? Six of Swords. This is an easy win for you. Just take it. Don't question it. This person is all up in two swords, swatting at crows tied to their arm that aren't going anywhere. These feelings aren't going anywhere. This is an easy win for you. You don't have to do anything in November. This person's losing their shit over you. All right? I think they just show up. And what's the bridge? The Three of Pentacles. Look at that. You get yourself a nice, you know, that was one of the cards that came out, right? When we split the deck and the cards cut, and I talked about it, Three of Pentacles was one of the cards. I remember the girl missing a hand. So I know she was there. You may find that you and this person are kindred spirits. This is a card of partnership. Usually the best partnerships, whether it be they business or relationships, are people you have a spiritual connection with of some kind. You guys are kindred spirits a little bit. You see things a lot more alike than what you thought you did. You feel things a lot more alike than what each of you may have thought you did. All right? The only caution I'll give you here, there's a lot of energy in this connection. It's Strength card bookending the Two of Cups. Temper that a little bit. All right? I would definitely temper that. All right, let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Give me one card and a crossing card. What else you want to tell my people before we go? You don't really have to do anything here. This just sort of plays out. Somebody else is going through crazy town. You're not. You're just having a month doing your thing. This is just one of those things that you effortlessly resolve in November that I wrote about in the blog. I said a lot of the stuff, it's effortless. This may be something that the super beaver, the beaver moon sends you. You know, which I'm calling the super beaver. It's super moon and it's the beaver moon. We'll call it a super beaver. All right, whatever. Here we go. Let's see where we're at. Come on now. Okay. Also would have been a good name for a porn film, I think. The Super Beaver. That would have been good. All right, I would have rented that. Four of Swords crossed by the Page of Swords. This is I don't know for you. It's a message for you, so it might be for you. I don't know. Something about November. I don't even think this is part of this. Something about November heals a shit ton of disappointments that you have. A lot of things you were disappointed with, gets just resolved, healed. And again, I reiterate, almost while you're asleep. Effortlessly. The only thing you have to do is keep your heart chakra open. And that's another thing about that strength card being there, bookending that 2 of Cups. All right? That's it. It's beautiful. It's cool. I mean, it is what it is. That's your reading. If this person, and in case you're asking, I mean, I don't know. One person might be. Everybody matters, right? If we got one little confused virgin out there, we don't want, we don't want that. What if this person's married, Steve? Should I, and we like each other? You do what you want to do. You're both grown-ups, all right? Fine. Just make sure you know what you're doing. That's all. Make sure it's effortless for you to do what you want. Just don't run with it. I think the advice I gave at the end of the Cancer reading, which is an all signs reading, it's the theme energy of the soulmate cycle. The advice I gave around that 3 of Swords at the end of that reading is very, very important. Just give a little bit. Don't go all in. Treat a lot of, even the emotional things in November, treat a lot of it like a business transaction, like an investment you would make, right? Don't go all in at first. See how it does a little bit. You can come in for more later, kind of a policy. All right, that's all. But effortlessly, a lot of disappointments seem to be getting healed for you. And that's really cool. I like that, provided you keep your heart chakra open. That's your reading. Hope it was helpful. Good luck.